ahead and get started. Welcome, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mindy Deeble. I live here in Boise, Idaho, and I am so excited to share with you an amazing opportunity. Here's what I can tell you. If you want to take your life to the next level in 2024 with your health, with your finances, this truly is it. We're going to talk about the top two things that everybody wants to improve or change. We all know that money doesn't buy you happiness, but being broke doesn't either, right? Money is about options. It determines the house you live in, the car you drive, the time you spend with your family, the vacations you go on or you don't go on. So we're going to talk about those options for you. We're also going to talk about health because we can make millions of dollars, but if we don't have our health, then what good is all of that, right? Our health is truly our wealth. And so I can't think of anybody better to kick this off than a gal who is so amazing at both of these two things. In fact, her official title is an NASM certified nutrition coach, as well as she has made a lot of money in this industry and she's helped a lot of people do the same, creating options for them and their family. She's hit one of our top positions in the company. She's helped hundreds of people have success with their health, with their finances. I got to spend some time with her this last week in the Bahamas and in Jamaica on a cruise. It was so much fun. And I will just tell you, not only is she amazing at those two things, but I love her heart. She really cares about people, and that is why she's so amazing at this. And so I am going to let her take it over. She's going to talk about why our company is growing at such a tremendous rate, why it's helping so many people. So please help me welcome top producer, NASM certified nutrition coach, Heather Hermiz. Heather, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so excited to be doing this with you.
It's always so fun with you, Mindy. We just have a blast together. I don't know if you can tell, but her energy is just like through the roof all the time. As genuine as you think she would be, just the cutest, most wonderful, most perfect human I've ever met in my whole entire life. And funny, okay? Because when you have a sense of humor and a heart like that, you can't be beat. I just absolutely love it. Anyway, so yeah, she said that I was a NASM certified nutrition coach. You can call it NASM if you want to. It's called both, but it's one of the most highly respected personal training and nutrition organizations in the year for, or in the world for certifications. And it was hard. It was hard. I actually tried to do that when my kids were little and it just didn't work out. So I just got the certification again because things change so quickly in the nutrition space, which, as science comes along and, we start discovering new things there's all kinds of trends and things that we latch onto. Don't you remember like Dr. Atkins and all of these, and then there was all this sugar-free craze, and then my mom used to put the little yellow packets in her coffee, and it's just anything to be less heavy in the world, right? But here's the thing: when you really release the weight of those trends and those things that are holding you back, and it could just be like not knowing what foods are good or bad for you, how to get rid of some of the cravings you have. There's all kinds of factors that go into it. But what I wanted to talk about today was something that happened to me just recently that was kind of mind blowing. So I got a CGM. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's just a glucose monitor. Okay. And it's a continuous one. So it's always attached to me and it reads my sugar. And you should hear me with my fiance Mike. I'm just like, look, it's at 22 now. And it's at one, this, that, and I'm like, I'm in the weight loss range. And I'm so excited because my numbers aren't flipping and flopping around. But the first day, I didn't take transform. I was like, I'm gonna look at this, and I don't know if you guys can see my phone. And you know what? This is just impromptu. I really am not even planning on doing thing. I wasn't planning on doing anything on the phone. But do you see these little dips up here? Okay, so I stopped taking a transform last night, but before that, it was huge. Like a huge spike. And I ate the best food just on purpose, just to see like, okay, what does pizza do to my body? What does a salad do to my body? I ate all these different things, right? Might have a little bit of a bellyache this morning. And then this morning I was like, okay, I'm gonna take transform today. And tears in my eyes, I swear to goodness. I was in the weight loss range because this app, Signos, and the monitor that I wear is called Signos. It it monitors your weight loss range. Okay. That's not the most important thing about what we're doing, but a lot of people are getting CGMs because they can't lose weight, because they're resistant, insulin resistant, because they don't know how to release insulin or to get that hormone to release insulin. And I know that's kind of advanced. Thank you. I know that's kind of advanced, but if you want to learn more about it, you can Google any of those words that I just said and it'll tell you everything. The short answer, though, is most people, when they eat, or when they exercise, or when they drink things, their glucose levels go straight through the roof because they're trying to produce insulin to bring those glucose levels down. And that's what causes bad things to happen in our body, and for people to have things that are, they say, uncurable. And, what we're looking for is something that can even that out and make it so that those dips aren't quite as bad. Am I saying that you're never going to have a dip up or dip down or anything like that? No, because I did take a transform and I'm like, okay, I think I pushed it to the limit. I got a little bit higher than I thought I would. But today I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dessert. Okay. On sourdough, I made better choices. Okay. I got the good peanut butter, I got all the good stuff, and I had a steak and a salad. And then I had that peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dessert, and my blood sugar actually went down. Like, excuse me, that's crazy. Um, but it also taught me that no matter what I do, when I drink tea with honey, my sugar still spikes a little bit. So it's teaching me about my body, but also teaching me that if there's a substance in my body that can convert that sugar or carbohydrates into a fiber, then my body will naturally take that and do what it needs to do, regardless of what I'm eating, even if I'm making better choices, which is so, so important. And I would never ever tell you, like, go eat all the pizza you want. I'm saying, make sure when you're making these good choices and you have a little bit of peanut butter and jelly for dessert, if you take this little transform, experiment with what will happen, because I'm telling you what, the owners of our company knew that this would be game changing for so many people. And I get so excited talking about it because when I was a personal trainer, when I was, doing food journals and stuff with people, I knew that if they could ride the bike for an hour, you guys, they could ride the bike for an hour, they could burn 1,500 calories. We could do squats all day long. We could do wall walks. I could push their booty to however many miles on whatever device you wanted me to push them. But as soon as they left there, if they had a beer and pizza at the local bar down the street, it would all be gone. So this is kind of a breakthrough for me as a trainer. Like, we still want to be human beings and we want to live occasionally. Now, you guys, I'm not coaching you on going to the bar and having beer and pizza every day. Occasionally. But when you do that, you don't want to feel like you just ruined every bit of work you've done. It's an occasional break that will help you, you know, maintain what you've worked so hard for, but also on a daily basis, making sure that you are, getting your metabolic health back into order after years and years of abuse. How many, put in the comments, how many of you have abused your body for years with food, drinks, all of the above, okay, on and off a diet, on and off, things you think are good or bad or whatever. How many of you have done that for so many years? And I mean, I have, you know what I mean? I know better. Um, and how many of you think that just a little bit of an aid in making things a little bit easier, um, and helping other people with that same thing, that are even that are even worse off than you? Know, I know that this is a hard thing to admit, but somebody to the left or to the right of you, in your brain needs this. Am I right? So it's very important that we remember that these kinds of things are not just for us. So when Mindy's talking about this is all the money you can make and this is all the things you can do, and we've done it and we're making the money and I'm telling you what, I am unemployable. Do not take me to work because I will not do it. Do not make me put shoes on. I like working without my shoes on. Okay. If I'm wearing shoes, they better be they better be cute and I better be standing on a dance floor. I don't know, or something, you know. Mindy knows because she's wearing her platforms all the time. Um, so just remember, like these kinds of innovations are so important to a viable business, one, and to feel like you have a sense of purpose and putting these things out there. It's not just a skinny tea. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I've tried it all. Okay. I don't remember if you remember those gas station min thins or whatever, but in the 80s, nobody cared where it came from. Okay, honey. Okay. So in the 80s, it was a different world. However, and I've been around that long, you guys. So this is where all this knowledge comes from. Okay. This is where all of it comes from, all that wisdom. Um, but the thing is, like, I want Mindy to show a video in just a second. The first product that we came out with that was really, really important was called Enrich. And it's kind of that same idea where you need something to do the work for your body after years of abuse. Gut health, you hear it everywhere, right? Like, oh, it's in your gut, it's your microbiome. And everybody's like, oh, cool, this is another trend. It's not a trend, it's where every single thing stems from. When you have an unhealthy microbiome, everything else in your body goes berserk. Acne, even in kids, hair loss, you know, other ailments and things happen. You'd be surprised. You know, think about gout. And so I was at the foot doctor today, gout and things like that. It's like insane what your gut can handle and can't handle. And having a pre and probiotic and digestive enzyme that will help break down those things and do that for you is so important. But also, again, while she's showing this video in 2 seconds, I want you to think about being able to demonstrate a product that's not only going to help you, but it's going to help so many other people. So you can just say the word and here it is and show them this breakdown. Okay. I was going to get my own pudding, but Mindy said, I'll just do the video because I didn't have it. And there's so much boy noise going on over there. I'm going to let her play the video for you. Can you hear it? I don't think there's okay. So I'll talk about what's going on. It's okay, Mindy. I'll just talk about it. So they're putting the contents of the pill in the pudding pack. Okay. Now this has all kinds of artificial ingredients, all kinds of things that your body has a hard time breaking down. Right. So you put one in there. You wait about 2 minutes and stir that up a little bit, just like your belly's doing. Okay. It'll take a little bit longer to get from here to here in your belly. So that you want to take them 30 minutes before you eat, right? And then once it gets to your gut, it starts to, make that microbiome a healthier situation so that it can break that down into something that your body can handle. Okay. Instead of sticking into your gut, instead of not going to where it needs to in the body, instead of not breaking it down, it's going to do something like that. Now imagine the beginning of our company, we launched with just this. Not our company, I'm sorry. The beginning of our journey with supplements, we launched with just that. And we blew it out of the water because it's a needed supplement that you can demonstrate. You can demonstrate its effects. Same with Transform. Okay. I can wear this monitor and show you exactly what my body is doing when I take it. So if I can do that, then having a business to show other people, and mind you, it's under $100. So if you have something that does this, what I just explained to you, and you can go to my page and look at my videos and all that stuff, it proves it. Okay. If you have something that does this and it's under $100, the purpose of what you're doing is so meaningful, right? Not to mention the positioning you have when you come into a company that's innovating in this way, that nobody else has this blend that we do. It also has a thermogenic in it. It's burning fat for you. It's doing a lot of work that your body's like, I'm kind of lazy after all this time. We're not moving quite as much, So as you're starting to get into that healthy lifestyle, we have these products that'll help you. I mean, we have so much more. I love our Mojo. I started a group that between Mojo and Rich and our Nourish Shake, um, people were losing 20 pounds in 6 to 8 weeks. And weight loss is just a side effect of people healing their bodies. And it makes me so happy. I was actually surprised at the results. Okay. But between the products and a small tweak in the meal plans, it was crazy. Um, but it keeps coming back to the business too, because I want you guys to feel the actual sense of urgency when it comes to getting behind a product that hasn't actually made it to the masses yet. And we are at the beginning of that. Okay. I was talking to my foot doctor again today. I was talking to my foot doctor about it. We were talking about gout. It's the ugliest word in the English language. Okay. Gout is the ugliest word. Gout and gut. Okay. But I said them both tonight for you. Both ugly, but it's okay. So we were talking about that, and he's like, "Yeah, and they have a hard time breaking things down, and when they eat, it goes straight to their ankles and their feet." And I'm like, "How does that happen?" And now I want to know more about gout, and I'm like, "Transform would help them." Now I'm putting, turning all the wheels, and I know I'm not supposed to talk about any, diseases or curing a disease. It's not that at all, you guys. I was just talking to my foot doctor. Let's not get excited, you know. But to be helpful in any situation where your body needs to do these things and our bodies don't really know how. So making sure that we're helping people transform in a way that's plant-based and micro or bioavailable is so important to me. And it's so important to, people out there who are looking for alternatives. They want to know that they're dealing with something that is proven. And it is like it's effective and you can prove those two things. I can't really prove to you that my Mojo makes me clean the house when I hate cleaning the house. But it's the only thing that'll make me get up off the chair if somebody says they need something. So um, there's so many things I could talk about. We have a collagen that is helping so many people, and it is very bioavailable and has 1100 milligrams. Was I right? 1100 milligrams of the proprietary blend and 11 grams of collagen peptides. So bioavailable collagen peptides, okay? Which that may or may not mean something to you, but if you're going to Google tonight, what does collagen have in it? What kind of what things, blah, 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 then you'll know that that means a lot and it's very important. And it's definitely, in my opinion, it's a higher grade than most on the market. And I see results with it with my clients and with people that are in our associate field as well. So, and here's the thing, I'm going to tell you honestly, I'm not usually the one who talks about products. I'm usually the one who talks about money. Okay. I'm usually the one who talks about money because it's been so easy for me in my life to be able to sell a dream to people who are like me because I've been able to talk about what I'm passionate about, and helping people get healthy, you know, making sure that their bodies are a place they can live in for a really long time without pain. And mentally, like Mindy said in the beginning of this, being broke doesn't help anything. Okay. I'm like, you guys, what's worse than being depressed and lonely and this and that? Being broke and depressed and lonely. That's even worse. So, like, when you have money, you have the choice to go get a massage and cry later. So I'm just playing, y'all. I really am. I'm just really sarcastic. But the reason why I talk about money a lot is because I've had a lot of success, and it's because I latch myself onto products and things that I totally believe in based on my experience and my expertise. And for me, being a nutrition coach, I have to have something that works. I don't care if it's cute and pretty and pink and this and that and the other, even though I think our our packaging is pretty sexy. Um, I need to give results. If I cannot give results to the people that are coming to me and asking for help, then it's almost impossible. So those are the two things I'm going to drive home, and then I'm going to hand it over to Mindy. Maybe I had too much mojo this morning. Um, I I really do believe that when you have the results driven product and you have a dream in your heart and you have results with money. Okay, because even at the bottom of this compensation plan, I see people getting cars. And there's a requirement for that, obviously. But these girls and guys are getting Jeeps. And the only thing I was worried about when I was down on my luck was having a roof over my head and a car to drive to get my kids to school. And those two things, if I can get those two things at the very beginning of this compensation plan, and I want you to talk about that bonus at the beginning, that rank retention bonus. I'm sure you will. But and quickly, because I was in I needed it then at that moment. I needed to feel better and I needed my money to come quick. And if I could do that in 30 days for other people, what I accomplished, then those results are not only from this, but from the compensation prep plan, which is our best product. So anyway, I went off the rails a little bit today. I was being kind of cute and funny. I'm sorry, you guys. I hope that you had as much fun as I did. Mindy, you can take it away. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Heather, thank you so much. I
You're
just
welcome.
love you and appreciate your knowledge and appreciate your leadership and everything you bring to Trinot. Seriously.
Thank you.
So you guys, I am so excited. Heather kind of talked a little bit about our amazing products. Here's what I can tell you about our products. First of all, I love that they are a healthy way for you to get nutrients to your cells. The top three things that cause issues with our body is one is deficiency, so not getting nutrients to your cells, right? And our soil is mineral nutrient depleted. And so it is so important to get whole food supplements. 9 out of 10 supplements are synthetics. And so ours don't have those synthetics in it. It's like concentrated food in a bottle. And we have 5 core lines of products. We're not going to get into all those products. But what I love most is that they're designed to get nutrients to your cells, designed to fight toxins, okay, and designed to create balance in your body, which those are the top 3 things that can cause issues with your body. And so I love that we have amazing products that are doing, amazing things. Like you heard about weight loss and all those things. I'm just going to kind of share my screen here to talk about, the top health and wellness trends that are happening right now. And what I love is that Trinot is providing resources for people to, to address these things, but in a healthy way. So some of the top trends are semaglutides, and that's because people are wanting to lose weight or they want to create healthy, glucose balance. Sustainable intermittent fasting, people are on that trend for weight loss, sleep recovery, hydration hacking, CBD mainstream, and beauty. People want simple ways to stay beautiful. And what I love is that Trinot has products and resources to win in these areas in a healthy way. And we are very focused on metabolic health. Okay, so why is metabolic health so important? Well, a stable and sustained energy, sharp memory and recall, right? This is important. Endurance, fat burning ability, and healthy weight management. Heather kind of talked about how people are losing weight, not necessarily because they're getting healthier. Okay, that's really important. When you have healthy metabolic health, okay, then it's easier to burn that fat. It's easier to, have that energy, a stable mood, clear skin, reduced wrinkles, sexual health, healthy immune system, low risk of chronic health issues. And so our revolutionary product, okay, that is new to market that we just launched, Transform, is an enzyme that converts sugar to fiber. That is a huge deal. Think about all of the sugar that we have, right? And to be able to have healthy, sugar levels is so important and to improve your metabolic health. Now, we are launching another product, and I know you don't see the label on there yet because this is something that we're going to be launching that will happen in the end of March that will work synergistically with our Transform that is going to improve metabolic health even more. And I'm just so excited about that. Here's what I can tell you: if you've ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time with a company that has a niche and timing is huge, this truly is it. Now, why am I telling you this? Because I got in this industry 18 years ago. When I got in this industry, I was a preschool teacher. I had no business being in business. How many of you can relate to that? Okay. I have 4 children. And at that time, my youngest was 7, my oldest was 13. And I was just trying to survive. I felt like this hamster on the wheel where you run and run and run, but you're not getting anywhere. My husband has always been a business owner. And we felt the same way with his traditional businesses. Any of you have traditional businesses? What we found is everybody owned us rather than us owning those businesses. I was looking for a way to have both time and money together to go on vacation and still get paid. I had no idea how to create that. I'm so grateful for this industry, but it wasn't just because I got in the industry. It was because I got in the industry where timing was huge and we launched a revolutionary product 18 years ago. Okay. Because of those two things combined, we exploded, built a team of over 150,000 people in 23 countries, and made over 8 figures in that arena. Now, I'm not telling you this to brag. I'm telling you this because timing in business is so important. I want you to know that I got started in Trinot 7 years ago for the timing right now. I knew they were going to be doing something big. What I will tell you is if you take this seriously, we just launched a revolutionary product that is, exploding, and you have an opportunity to be a part of that, okay, which is huge. Now, I talked to you a little bit about money. Here's what's really cool is you can get started and you can just use these products. But what you'll find is you'll start using these products and you're going to want to share them with everybody that you love. As you share, then you can earn an income. There's 3 different ways that you can get paid. The first way is you can just share these products. Like I have 2 sisters, one that has digestive issues. She's lactose intolerant, another one that is gluten intolerant. And our digestive enzymes, when I heard about them, I'm like, sis, you need this, right? Well, as you share, you can earn an income. So you can be like what we call an affiliate if you want, get paid up to 30% of the volume that you create. That's the first way you can get paid. The second way you can get paid is actual bonuses, where we have incredible bonuses. Heather said, I hope you talk about those. I'm going to talk about them, where you can actually earn an incredible income right off the bat if you choose to. In fact, later tonight, I'm going to be showing our brand new associates how in your very first 30 days, if you choose to, you can make close to $5,000. Okay. So if you want to do this fast, not everybody will do that, right? But if you have a work ethic and you have a desire, we can show you how to do that. That will be happening. I'll be showing that a little bit later. But the second way is bonuses if you choose to run and run fast. The third way that you can get paid is a set monthly pay, which is my favorite way, okay? Because you can be in Bahamas, like we were in Bahamas, okay? Jamaica, or home in bed for 30 days, okay? And you get paid with that set monthly pay. And so we'll show you how that works. But let me kind of go into, Heather had talked about our Jeep stipend. How many of you know somebody that would love to eliminate a car payment? One of our very first positions, in fact, it's our second position in the company, is a way for you to eliminate a car payment. My goal is to show you how to do it in your first couple of weeks if you choose to. Some people take much longer. Some people don't do it, right? Because they don't work it. But then there's many people, in fact, any of you that have qualified for this Jeep stipend, drop it in the chat box. Many people that have qualified for this. Now, how this works, there's 2 different ways you can qualify for this. You can go get 3 or more customers and create a volume of 1,500 points or more in customer volume. and you qualify for this Jeep stipend. The second way you can do it is you can actually get 3 or more business partners. So if you know 3 people that want more time, more money in their life, and you and your team create a volume of 1,500 points or more, guess what? Turnout will pay you that Jeep stipend. Where my daughter at 20 years old actually qualified for this Jeep stipend because she knew 3 people that wanted more time, more money in their life. And she knew people that wanted to lose weight, had digestive issues. How many of you know people that could benefit? People that wanted to have prettier skin or smoother skin, right? Or thicker hair. I mean, we have amazing products to, help with all of that. And so this is something that our goal is to help you do that very quickly. And then the great thing is this kind of shows you our whole plan here. Okay. So again, I told you there's 3 ways we can get paid. That first way is you can just go out and get customers and get paid up to 30%. The second way is those bonuses. The bonuses are here in the orange boxes. In the very beginning, if you want to run super fast, like Heather Hermiz did, okay, when she first got started, okay, if as long as you hit this emerald position within your first 8 months, there's an additional $20,000 on the table for you for running fast with these rank retention bonuses. And then, of course, our set monthly pay is these green boxes. Now, Heather is a top producing red diamond. I don't know if you see these numbers here, but they're pretty exciting. Okay, look at this. These are monthly bonuses. Okay, so this set monthly pay is $60,000. A set monthly pay, as long as she maintains that, then that money comes in, whether she's in Hawaii, Bahamas, or home in bed for 30 days. Now, how did she get there? Well, you help people get to this first position, okay, the Jake position. My husband and I are blue diamonds. How did we get there? By helping people get to that Jeep position. We have emeralds on the line. That set monthly pay is a 6-figure. It's about $9,000 a month. If you help 25 people get to this Jeep position, okay, 25 people to the Jeep position, set monthly pay is $9,000 a month. And so our goal is to show you how to start making money quickly. This will take work, okay? But if you have a work ethic, you have a desire, we have an incredible system for you to win. In fact, what I love most is our system, okay? There are 4.8 billion people on social media. When you first get started, what you're going to get is your own online storefront. You name it what you want. Trinot has already created this storefront for you, okay? And then we're going to show you how to attract people to you. In fact, one of Heather's superpowers is that she's incredible at attracting people to her storefront, attracting people on social media, and then bringing them to her storefront. So you name it what you want. We're going to show you how to attract people to that. In fact, you can get started with our social media campaign, where every day we will tell you exactly what to post, exactly what to say to start attracting people to you. Okay, so we have a social media campaign. We also have an app that has all the tools and resources for you to send out to your customers, to send out to your prospective business partners, for you to get rocking and rolling. And then we have a system in place for you to win. And I'm going to show you that system. And in fact, in 23 minutes on this exact same link, I'm going to show you a 6-step system for you to have success, like how we get our customers, how we get our business partners, some of the things that we say and do to start attracting people to our storefront to rock and roll. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And that is so important, you guys. I came actually from the franchise space as well. I chose that space because of a system. McDonald's doesn't have the very best hamburgers. I don't think they do anyway, but they have an incredible system. They have created many, many millionaires because of their system. So our system is proven and it works, and we will show you how to tap into that. And that's part of you getting started. So how do you get started as an associate? Well, as a customer, you can just, the person who invited you onto this webinar, they can send you their link, and And then you can order what you want. There's no cost to be a customer. You just order the products that you want and pay for those products. If you decide to be an associate where you can start making money those 3 different ways, there's several different bundles you can choose from. We have a weight management bundle, a transform bundle, health and beauty bundle. There's Canadian prices here. Those of you who are in Canada, you can see the prices. The US, you can see our prices. Our platinum bundle is our most popular bundle. Why? Because it has the full suite of products and it has an incredible value to it. Over $1,500 in value for about, here in the US, $1,129. Over, close to $2,000 value in Canada for $1,492. So the other thing that you get is not only this suite of products, but you get 20 $10 care to share coupon codes, and you get a convention training credit where you're going to learn from top leaders like Miss Heather Hermiz. How did she build to the red diamond position? What did she do to make that happen? You will hear her from stage teach how that happened. Okay, so you're going to hear from all of our top leaders on what they do to make it happen with this training credit that's part of this package. So here's what I will tell you. No matter what package you choose, we are so excited to be working with you. You're going to get that, no matter what package you choose, you'll get your online storefront. You'll get access to our social media campaign. You'll get access to, our training and tools for you to rock and roll. And we are excited to work with you. I already see people joining. So congratulations to those of you who are joining, because we get the emails, so we know what's happening here. And I just want to congratulate you. Those of you who still have some questions, here's what I recommend. Call the person who invited you on. Also, in 20 minutes, I'm actually going to be doing a training for anybody that has questions, anybody that's just joined, anybody that wants to take their business to the next level. We're going to do a quick start training where I'm going to show you how in your first month, if you choose to, you can start making money in your first couple of weeks. Make close to $2,000 your first month, make close to $5,000. Man, even if it took you a little bit longer, would that be exciting? Okay, so we're going to show you how to attract people to you, a little bit more about our social media, a little bit more about what you say to prospective customers, a little bit more about the products and everything for you to get rocking and rolling. So here's what I recommend. Call the person who invited you on the line tonight, and grab a pen and paper to take some notes. Go grab a snack, and then in 20 minutes, jump back on this link, and I will see all of you, and I'm going to show you how to rock and roll and how to explode your business to do big things like Miss Heather Hermiz has done, like many, many leaders who are on the line. We're just excited for you. So Heather, thank you again for sharing tonight. You are just so much fun. I just love your energy. I love your leadership and everything that you bring to Turnot. So thank you again. And thank you, Deanna, for bringing everybody in. And we'll see all of you actually, I'll see all of you in 19 minutes now, back on the same link to show you how to start making money and rocking and rolling. So thanks again.
I have to say one more thing, Mindy, about you before
Okay.
you say goodbye and before you guys skip yourselves onto this 20-minute training. I'm going to tell you, nobody, I was a top leader at other places. I was making it up as I went along. Okay. You fake it till you make it. You do all the things. I had some success. I went to the top of the companies. I understand, right, how it looks, but nobody taught me how to actually build a viable business in this industry and know that I could actually make it 100% my career until I met Mindy and her partner, Jen. And you need this next little training. If you do exactly the things that Mindy is going to show you, if you do them and you're serious and you're not just saying, I'm doing the things, and you actually do the things, it can happen for you too. I mean that 100% straight from my heart. Anyway, okay, go on the training. I'll see you guys later.
Awesome, Heather. Thank you so much. You are the best.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You are too.
I will see all of you in 18 minutes back on this link. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.